Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hello, hello. Let me... Okay, there we go. I wasn't a bit unsure if it was gonna freeze out on me or not. Anyway, hello. How's everybody doing? We are back at it again with more Satisfactory. I have been playing this game exclusively like for fucking, what, 2 weeks almost, I wanna say, but... Yeah, almost. I think I have like 8 or 9 mods in this now. Hold on. Yep. Our issue is getting all of this stuff up to Mark II. And oh, hello. Oh yeah. I'm gonna need a bunch of this stuff. And my outtake line goes through here. Yeah. Right. Currently, I'm not gonna be able to run this at 100% because I'm missing stuff. But it's okay. Not good, not fine, but I find it all not great, but it's okay. Now, let me have a bit of fun. Oh, hello. Yeah, you're producing exact numbers. This one would go through there. And the concrete would come across and go through this one. Okay, yep. I'm gonna need me a constructor just to make me some iron plates. Are you a finished copper line? Let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80. Alright, now you're operating with 30, of course. 30, 60. No. That's 60, 90, 120. But just as a 120 cut. Which technically means I could, I'm gonna need you. Then I'm gonna need you. And you. Then leave a row in the middle. And go you and you. And then we're gonna go and take. And oh, okay. I don't know why, but my fucking undiagnosed fucking OCD just like no, build it correct, dum dum. A fucking 8 of iron plates. You guys. Oh. That's a great. Because this is exactly kinda at 0. A sweet Mary Mother of Jeebus. This is gonna be a fun day. But today's big old plan though is actually start working on getting through logistics 3. Ah, I already had you. Okay. Oh. This one, this one, this one. My... I don't know, I want to say biggest grievance is that I don't know, I didn't Bring that. God damn it. Dang it. That's fine. Fuck it. Right now it doesn't need to be that pretty, I just need to be able to fucking see where I need to cut it later. Wire too long. Oop. That ought about do it. Ah, for fuck's sake. You wanna be nice? There you go. That should net me. Ah, crap. I can't have you all be clocked because that is gonna absolutely fucking murder my line. But there we go. That's 80 plates a minute. I just need this to fill me up with a little bit of plates, and then I can start. I want to say stressing about everything else in a second. Because now the worst part is that all of these lines are pretty much dead until I get to. Wait, what? Yeah, this one. Actually, enough space to walk in between it as well. Oh, perfect. I still haven't figured out how to fucking turn the fax. Xmas. I fucking don't remember what they called it, but I think it's Fixmas. There. I'm also gonna need to fix up all of that. Right. Let me quickly just fix mass how to move. Jesus, I am fucking. Disable them in the main menu. Oh, LA. Fine. Where are you gonna do that, guys? Honestly, I am tired of seeing the packages fucking everywhere. Options and gameplay. Enable mouse smoothing. What? And menu gameplay option. What? Merge, yes. Yes. Oh. Okay. This game when minimized. Nah, that's fine. Mute licensed music as bit more. Yes, wireless controller speaker. What? Ambience, jump bands. Oh. Don't know that was doing. user interface. Enable I'm sorry for doing this, by the way. I should have done this before, but what the hell? Audio aids. Haha. No. Oh. Ah, crap. Okay, it's just called seasonal events. Okay. Sorry, give me a minute. I didn't read entire thing. There we go. Disable seasonal events. The best. There's been a fucking abundance of like little fucking banana.
Out of Fixmas, you have just made one of the best decisions of your life and spared us both further suffering. I have noted your cooperation and willingness to prioritize Fix-It and kittens and puppies over yourself. You are now eligible for the Fix-It Forgiveness Program, where I will forgive 5 of your future mistakes.
What do you mean mistakes? That's just rude, Ada. Didn't I build my mem? Sinky container. I didn't have the mem in a slot. Okay. Motherfucker. Cause I didn't leave it there last time. Vegetarian. You know, like, yeah-ish. Did I? I hope I didn't. Yeah, come on. There we go. Let's see. Vegetarian. I want this thing. I also kinda want these two. Honestly, I want this section right now. This section is fine. Oh, perfect. I'm yoink my power line over here for a second. Not what I was gonna do, but sure. Caterium. Oh. That's 40. Oh, Jesus. Okay. And then we're gonna just bring a constructor. Then we're gonna do quick wires. And boom. Because that's gonna be 60 a minute. Although, I didn't really anticipate that part. But that is fine. Hold on. I'm gonna need a couple hundred plates just to kind of sort of break even on this. Also, if I can load a fight that, I just see them start up like. Because I'm still gonna need all of these lines as well to become reinforced iron plates. But that isn't too bad about doing just yet. Because I don't know how I'm gonna do the floor upstairs. So that's fine. Now, my biggest fucking concern is making sure that all the inputs at least is done so I can worry about one thing at a time. Because now it's just a long section here, I think it is. Okay. That one. That's the problem with this, and then it's the coal on top, but that's fine. Then it's also the intake frames for these. I know they're all pretty much checked out, but that's... Yeah, the second everything starts up, it's just gonna come to a grinding fucking halt. Which is not ideal. Ugh. God damn it. I'm gonna fucking be sick of looking at factories after I'm done with this playthrough. Which is annoying, because I honestly kinda do like playing the game here as well. Not kinda like it, I do like it, it's fun. But... I'm gonna go flippin' insane with the amount of back and forth I'm gonna have to pull. Oh, you're done? Perfect. There's some more. 165. That's not too bad, I just need a couple hundred more. Technically I need 135 more, so that's what? Because each one is a 5, so then 10 is what? 50. I need like 30 more. Yeah, now it's about like 20 more. Which I don't think I am gonna get. Perfect. That can fuck right off. That's fine. I have an absolute fucking abundance of screws. For some ungodly reason. Oh yeah, I made that, didn't I? Or I didn't make it, I researched that. Where is that thingamajiggy? It's not in that one. Okay. There it is. Yeah. 30 and a sapper. Okay. Honestly, it's gonna be worth it. Plus I won't make that one anyway, so that's fine. Let's get this down. Did I never make a scanner again? I need 50 screws that. Yeah, nah, that's fine. Bam, 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 bam. Come on. Okay, 52. Perfect. Bam, 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 bam. There, and the heels can go there. Perfect. Now, since this stuff is 240, goddamn it. I need fucking 12 more. That's not like 12 ore, I need 12 ingots. And that's 36 ore. If I remember correctly. And this really is a lot faster to do when you're more people. Because while one person is out exploring and stuff, you can just continuously build up the factory. Right, I'm gonna have to do intakes from like below here. So I feel like I should dedicate a little bit of space on the top as well. It's another 20. That means that that iron line is now done. That should... Yeah, and that one is done. Which means this is a case, and this is a case. This one's doing fine, I reckon. Because it stops up around here-ish, yeah. Yeah, but that's less of a fault of the machinery there, it's more of a fault of the... Oh, wow. Yeah. You're steadily supplying, but everything else is really fucking grinding to a halt. That's really, really not good. So, everything connected to this segment, so these three, which would be this one. That I can spend, because these lines is mostly done. It's their outtake lines that is the neck here, but that's kinda okay. Big fucking emphasis on kinda. This is gonna be a fucking long day. Right. How do I wanna do this? Cause I'm gonna just really build myself into a corner if I don't. I got 8, I've got enough for one constructor on me. That's more than enough to begin with. Come on. Perfect. Whoop. And there. $670. Well, yeah, 1076 per one. That isn't the worst, exactly. Let's see. I forgot I'm still gonna need to bring the fucking coal, not coal, copper in. Which means that copper line is gonna end up one line, 2 line, and then 3 line. So the copper line's gonna be like here. With an outtake that's gonna come down around here. God damn it. Oh. That fucked up. Come on. I didn't fucking anticipate this. Because I forgot about the copper and the fucking quick fire. I'm just gonna get as honest about it as I can. Fuck all kinds of duck. This is gonna be a pain in the rear to deal with. Okay, that's not that bad. Never mind. I just saw what the clock was and I was like, oh, have I been live for 40 fucking minutes already? And all I have done is equivalent of fuck all. Ah, yeah. That's a fucking start. Because this fucker is gonna end up like right about there. Yeah. You, I fucked up. That's fine. You can go there. We're at the same length forward wise. Perfect. They can run Caterium and copper on the same smelt section. Or intake section, I mean. So that I get... Yeah, I fucking gotta look into this. Because now, I'm gonna end up with something looking kinda like this. Okay, I was about to say, if there's a fucking hole to my left now, I am gonna mildly be angry. Okay, there's one more on my side here. Nope. Customize. Let me do some color switches. Here, edit. Perfect. I want to do a... Yeah, I just want to make it fucking really stand out. $330. $330. Make it fucking shiny. 1, 2. Let's start from the bottom. This is just for my marking. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Perfect. Because they really fucking stand out. No, I'm gonna use... This is annoying. I want more. So I can have like proper... proper fucking... coloring on it. My god, okay. I used this one, didn't I? Yep. Just so that I know that just by looking at them instead of having to look at their take lines, I can pretty much just go, oh yeah, this is this one. So that's copper, that's the mark for... Actually, I'm just gonna use my really heinously pink fucking thing for marking them. And then I can use you for my steel. Even though those should be a bit more obvious, but I know. And rusking it. Right, so this is gonna be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I need you to do this. Right. And then 1, 2, and 3. Okay. This is gonna be fucking annoying to deal with. But currently, I just set shit up. There we go. I have an idea I could have done. But I'm really fucking uncertain that it's gonna pull off. So... have this goes through there. Yeah, right. Because you gotta be this one. Now I can plan out how to take line. Oh. So that I get all of this shit pretty neatly set up. The fact that I gotta almost fucking feel like I'm taking in reverse when I do this is not fun. Undo. Right. And this. Okay, I need to... Hold on. We're working on Logistics 3. Logistics 3 grants me Tier 3 belts and Tier 2 miners. A Tier 2 miner will have a double output of the first one. So a normal node will be a 120 node. The The fact that this game doesn't have binoculars fucking bothers me right now and then. But yeah, no, so a normal node will become a 120 node. A pure node will become a 240 node. And okay, I was 240. 30 less than what my new belts can carry. And that's without splitting the essentially the secondary dug up. Cause I mean to say that that fucker has a pure node. Which means if I pull the belt from there all the way along this side, push it up through that side, and out there. Currently, I will have about a 2 full lines and a 30 line. The percentage shouldn't switch too much. Should it? Yeah, you're all copper. Oh really, did I set up? Ah, I did. Oh. Oh damn, got me surprised. But yeah, okay. One, two, three. Yeah, I should have enough space for this, so that's fine. Because then I can pull the other 2 belts down along on top. So one will dip down here, another one will dip down over there. Yeah. Perfect. But oh crap. Didn't pay enough attention. This goes there, you go in, there, you go, there, there, there. Yeah. Are you... You're off center. Motherfucker, you're off center. God damn it. That's not the biggest issue, but it's a fucking annoying issue, cause it might mean that... I didn't... Okay. I was about to say, it might mean that I fucked up further down the line as well. Also, for those of you who are now wondering, a simple question of Splendid, why are you doing this instead of fucking holding the upstairs area like you said you would? Well, boys and girls, there's a very, very simple answer to that. I need this fucker to give me more plates. So that I'm certain I can do this in a way that makes sense. Hold on, I'm gonna set... Am I though? Boy? Hmm. Not sure. Yeah, this line is 100% done, if my memory serves me correctly. Like, up until essentially these parts. So, well, that isn't too bad. Because now that entire outtake is at the level I kinda need it to be. Which is at the 120 line. And then I kinda wanna leave some space here, so if we go on. Then there's 2 full squares between. And 2. Oh wow, really? 1, 2, 3. Built on the 4th. Okay. One, 2, 3. Built on this one. Okay, okay. And if I do the same thing here, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna be built on this one. And that is kinda the pattern I'm following for this. 1, 2, 3. Would be built there. 1, 2, 3, 4 would be built here. And so I could pull the entire fucking line. Out here. Okay. This is gonna be great. Iron. Oh. And then there's gonna be... Oh, thought there was gonna be something like... Yep. Down there-ish. Because I know there's more copper down that way. Has I got that one? Yeah, one over there. 2 or so, 3 maybe? 3 maybe down there. So that is still 3 fully, like, full functioning lines I can pull with copper. Why is that one different? Good. Right. For now, I'm gonna leave space on this side. So that I can, worst case, just Google this with a different line, but I'm gonna run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 6, 9, 10. I gotta do 10 of these fucking holes. Essentially across my rooftop. And if I do it at about here. There's a... Wait, what? Oh. How in the fuck have I pulled this off? It's not one of my floor... Ah, yeah, right, because this one is pushing it. Uh-huh. Come on. Oh, figured it out. Right, I'm still gonna need to pull fucking 10 of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and done. So essentially they're gonna be really fucking close together. Oop. Oop, 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 oop. You got it. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. And this is without me, like, remotely trying to do this properly. So now, my main focus first is gonna be this line though. So that's my last 3 plus concrete. Ah, fuck. That's gotta be an ending. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And you can... Okay. Put down a line. And there we go. This is gonna be... It's so much fun to set up. For those of you who might not understand me when I'm being fucking ironic, that's the hint. No. It fucking isn't. And then walk into this one. Right. I'm gonna hate every second of this. What makes this just infinitely worse as well, that I just realized, there is steel. If I make that steel, that is still concrete. There's fucking 3 lanes between them. Yay. I'm really not looking forward to this, but... Also, I just realized that... Yeah, this is a 6th lane, I can make 2 of these. I should be able to make more iron as well. Right. That entire fucking thing is now Mark II. When the concrete gets sent up, I need that line to function a little differently. Also, why is my phone going off? What's up? Okay. I can respond to that later tonight. I will not be a big fight. I am gonna go insane if this has been in vain. Yeah. This is still gonna be a while of work. Hours long, still gotta find a purple one. I need to find results in quartz. Because that gives me that, and material resonating. A resonance screening. Priority merger. Okay. Yeah, because this is when you get the rifle, different rifle ammo and stuff like that. Megafauna lands me with rebar gun, which I haven't had the biggest need for it, if I'm being honest. Which like usually it's pretty neat to just get a hold of early enough. Hey! This is... yeah. Uh-oh. Hey, one more. One more. Come on. Good one. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I need 8 just for that fucker, and I need 2 for these. Right. So it's my 3 leftmost ones that are connected. Or, well, except this one. That's gonna change in a little bit. Now, I'm gonna need at least this amount of space. From these. So if I give myself an intake line, because when I'm done, my intake's gonna be like down here. Come on. Really? How did I do that again? I don't remember. Anyway, when intake is done, it's gonna be like around here. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and place on the 4th. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this would usually be where my intake would end up, or my first production line would go from. So, to save myself a little bit of a headache for planning, I'm gonna actually treat it as such. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that should be about it. Because it's either about here. Because the next one should then be here. Ah, right, because you guys don't follow that same logic pattern. Oh. I inherently fucked up from the beginning. But there should be a smelter around under here. Alright, didn't place it. Under here then. Really? Yeah, it's from like this switch. Oh. You know what? I'm actually just gonna say to hell with it. Oh. But I'm gonna try to be smart about it. Because I'm eventually gonna end up with big craftings as well. Because I'm gonna end up with an issue that is gonna end up a bit too big. Also, I just saw it on my side here. We're about to have an ad break. And it is not really anything I can do anything about except, you know, delay it. I really should look into making a proper, like, penny. Every time there's an ad break that I fucking do. Or I didn't, and it shows. Anyway, so that's 120. If I... Yeah. I can split this line with 4 of these. Into 2. Now if I were to do this, I can make it the smart way. Which is gonna be probably the least amount of pain I'm gonna give myself. Just do this. And then... should I do it this way? Right, if we do this now. All the way to here. And then I split this one into 2 groups. Which is gonna be my constructing groups. So that's 1. That's 2. That's those spent. Ah, right. I actually gotta do it this way. Now that's the right way to do this. Yes. God damn it. That's gonna be my... plates. So that's 120. There it's 60. And my next magic trick is gonna be getting the screws up here. Because these are gonna be... Oh. That still leaves me with 30. There you are. Getting out of logistics tree is gonna be a fucking nightmare though. Okay, so... Because I can couple them. Because you're gonna need... a output of 30. You're gonna need an output of 30. So that's 90. That leaves me with 30. So now, instead of doing that, what I can do is just that. Which gives me a full 60 line. And from there, I can go to there, go through there, and go through there. And that's gonna be... Yep, not the one I'm looking for, but close enough. There we go. Because then I have those two, which I can output into a assembler. And each one of the assemblers I can do this one. And then have them make this. Because then they're making 10. Per 5 minutes. Oh, 5 per minute. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's 10 a minute. Which will not be the worst idea. Be gone. That's... How in the hell did I do? Oh my god, entire... I didn't say it before now. This entire thing is fucking horrifically slanted. Yeah. Now it makes sense. My head all looks fucking wrong. Life is suffering and you know, clap your hands. If you're suffering and you know, clap your hands. If you're suffering and you know, then you really fucking want to show. Clap your stupid fucking hands. God damn it, how did I mess that up? Like I didn't even fucking see it. That's insane. It should have been a big, like, when Oh, it's fucking really slanted. What the hell, dude? Okay, because if we make it so that actually, how the fuck did it become that slanted? Okay. There you go. Ah, that's just not even funny how badly I fucked up. God damn it. Oh well. Yippee. Ah, damn it. Why is my phone going off again? Hello? What is this? Sorry, I have to check that out for a second. I usually do tend to not, or try to not look at it, but... something just needed a little bit of a look-see. Yep. God damn it. So these two rows are fine. I can look at the bright side of it. Though I'm not really sure there is a bright side to it. Damn it. No. Going a little bit faster than I anticipated, but still this is gonna be a slow as fuck day. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Perfect. Yeah, because you're poking outside the wall. Okay. Yep. That's fine, because that intake is gonna be different later. So that's not an issue. This is a fucking annoyance to do, but it's really nice just to get it all done. Also, I don't know how, but it should really tip me off instantly when, hey, shit ain't aligning in the patterns. That's the... Yeah, I don't think I need to build that rust just yet. Okay. Round 2. Wop, fuck 'em up, wop, fuck 'em up. There we go. Hold on, I'm gonna, once again, one, two, three, four, five, six. Perfect. Arc 2, Arc 2, and Arc 2. Perfect. Didn't mean to pick up those, but that's fine. Right. That should have given that some time to make more of those. Which, again, should not be a big issue. Why did I don't know. My fucking brain just didn't. Right. Ow. Let's try this shot again. Now it should make a bit more sense. So. Because I have 6, no, I have 5 iron lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron. Or is it? No, it isn't. I've got 11 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Eh? 1, 2. No, I got 6. No, 5. 5. My mind ain't minding, and that shows. My brain is fucking just not braining today. So, that means I got 5 of those to work with. That is my concrete. Concrete. Iron, iron, iron. Iron, iron, iron. Iron, iron, steel. Or, no. Iron, 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 steel. So, you two can... And the rest of you I need to figure out a system for. So, first and foremost, we are gonna get this shit set up again. This is the line that is currently supplying me with the stuff I need for Mark IIs. Okay. I do figure. There, 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 and there. These two can be straight. This one can be straight. This can be straight in there, this is straight in there, and this is straight in there. Perfect. Now then. Let's make this shit again. Alright. And then I go over here and I paste it. And then you go there. I don't really give a shit. I need a 60 line. And then I copy and paste you. Okay. Probably would have been faster just to fix it, but that's fine. Now, that has been added. Then we go to the left side. And get the curve. And that's just set up done. Momentarily. Because now, what I could also do... fucking... Don't cut the recipe for that. Just... okay. Versatile framework uses a modular framework. Modular framework uses 3 of these a minute. Which still... if I split it... gives me 12 a minute I can play with. And those, if I go down here, because you need 2.5. Yes, of fucking course you do. That's 1.5 for each of those there. But it creates 5 of these fuckers, and that's every minute. That is not great numbers, if I'm being honest. Now, if I'm gonna look at this from a different point of view, when I get to Mark III now, this line can supply all the way to the next one. So now it's all about figuring out how in the hell, because then I can actually just prep for that. A bit more curve to it than I would have liked, but that's fine. Hello, VQ. How you doing? Because now... I placed it the right way now, right? I didn't. Fuck. How you doing? What's up? Because now this will give me down. The math ain't mathing in my head. God fucking damn it. Okay. That's a 120 line. 120 gives me 4 constructors. The next line is gonna be a 240 line. 240 gives me 8 constructors. I've got 5 lines where I run. 5 times 8 is 40. But, that's good. Well, this needs to be bigger. Damn it. If I've had a fucking penny for every time I've heard that, then yeah, no, I would have at least, I don't know, a handful. What have you been up to today? I hope you've been having a lot of fun. I also would like to say that if the message I sent you last night came across as me just being all annoyed and like angry, then I'm sorry. I really wasn't. I'm just like I need to get shit off my chest when I remember it, because if not, it's gonna annoy me and I won't know why I'm annoyed. Sweet, sweet fucking caffeine. Thou art a absolutely fucking devious temptress. And I'm all here for it. Okay. I'm gonna fucking not like doing this. How the hell is my okay, thank you. I was about to say, how the hell is my parachute actually being functioning that long? Oh, wait, I got this now. Ah. Yeah. Crap. There's the line that goes up there. Up. Aha! Yes! Power! Now I don't need to walk the fucking way up again. Yippee! Alright, back to doing this shit. So. Oi. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. 4, and then have my carryover be this one. King, hello. I was gonna say good morning, but good morning feels kinda wrong at this point of today. Also, I like how you're the one that picks up the fucking first redeem, but it's almost bedtime. Everything is relative. If you didn't wake up before now, it's good morning. 20 minutes to bedtime. Ah, it's fine. Boom. Heck yeah. Okay. Such early bedtime. Yeah, I can go to bed early. I mean, I used to go to bed very early when I was in uni. Because I used to walk everywhere. But that fucking stopped being a thing. But that's what I'm looking for. When I stopped being in uni. I was gonna say. Okay, so I need an output of at least 2.5. Then I can cut my... Hold on. Ghost, go. Oh, no. I'm so used to it now. Nah, it's hard not to feel... what? It's hard not to feel I need to sleep at the same time already. Ah, that's fine then. Fucking annoying. So, we have so many like tiny fucking flies in the house right now because of some of the Christmas plants we got, and it is such a fucking pest. And so 3 reinforced plates. 12 iron rods. No idea why fucking... Damn it, Rust. What's up? Sorry. Didn't mean to hit the microphone. That's it. Hey. Wait. It's me too. But I still have a few minutes with my sim, so... I don't have a lurk command, King. I've never set it up. I have been thinking about doing it for like... I don't know how long, but I just don't have the fucking command. Why? Okay, so that gives me those. I need 2.5 modular frame for 5 of these fuckers. I need an output of 2.5. One more thing to do. Yeah, my to-do list gets bigger every fucking time I look at it. I don't like it. So 3.75, let's say 4. That gives me a... We do this now. Because that's essentially 5. That's 3 of these. Why not? So if I make... I can do that. Because that's honestly probably a smaller pain in the ass to fucking deal with. There we go. Okay, so you're gonna produce these things. Because I don't need you to produce a load of them. But I don't want to set up straight. I was actually kind of set it comfortably. But fine. Ugh. Happy? Or is it just that you wanted to fucking have an excuse to call me a dum-dum? This can go there. I would. They're not intersecting on anything, so. Because later now with the next line set up right back into position. Other thing is, the chair sits differently, but I am leaning a bit, yes, forward, because I am sitting relatively far away. Since my desk is a bit short, I essentially, if I sit too close, my wrist is like this the entire time. And that isn't good for my wrist. So it's more to do with me sitting little leaned forward, so I don't sit. Because if I were to sit properly, like proper close to it right now, my wrist is leaning this way, and if I move the mouse too much, it goes back this way. So it's more a comforting at this point. But I know that I really either should have gotten a desk that's a little fucking taller or a little shorter. Or a little bit less cluttered. One out of the three. This is probably gonna kill my power line, and if it does, I am fucking gonna cry. Okay, oops, daisy. I'm gonna pull this one all the way over there. That should be decent for down there. 1, 2. And then a 3 for a pullover, and then we go pull that over there. I swear to the love of almighty fucking, I don't know, Buddha or something. Do not murder my fucking power line. Because my max consumption versus my capacity is scary close. Oh, I am so terrified of my power breaking because I am in such deep shit if it does. I don't like this one fucking bit. Okay. Buckle my shoe. And then a 3. And then a 4. Decent news now is that I am slowly trying to get shit to start up. Because when it gets to ease into it, it's a little bit kinder to me. That's still a lot of power consumption though. The max consumption is fine. If this one, this one, the orange goes over the grey, then I'm fucked. But the second, yep, I'm not gonna enjoy doing this. Right, so my good news, if I can call it that, is that I can now remove the stuff that I've set up as temporary in the floor below. Which probably also has quite a lot of resources in it. It does, perfect. But gives me a little bit of breathing room. Now that is fine. Next issue that I don't want to deal with. This fucker. This is Steel. Steel is kind of an asshole to deal with. And it usually isn't for the reason most people would think. now the entire line as a Mark II line, which is okay, because this produces 100 and... what is it? Wait. You're a 120 line. 120. Oh yeah, 45, 45, and 30 most likely on. 45, 45, 45. What the fuck me? There. That's 120. So. That is 65. That's 120. Everything else outgoing is 120. I just need to fix my coal lines for my intake all the way to there. Much. As a bit. That's all the way from right there to that one. That's 170 something odd meters, give or take. Say 200 with this part. I need to push that into my outgoing segment. Which will go from here to that section right here. I don't have the fucking... Actually, I can make it the other way around. Aha. Oh. Because then I get the low line. There, mid line there, and top line there. Yeah. That motherfucker is the wrong way around. Ah. Dang it. Up. And up. And up. Up. I want. That one. That's a bit. Hold on. That leaves me with 3, and this one is concrete. That's an intake. Perfect. This is gonna be copper. And this could also end up being copper, if I'm being honest. Worst case, it's gonna be Caterium. Because I can make that into a 240, worst case, make it into a fucking 300 line and split it with 6 of them at 50. Where's my... There you are. Let's see. You go there, you go there. Also, for those of you who might not be overly fucking familiar with Satisfactory or automation games like this, there is a reason for why I'm making it with conveyor belts, even though it's just, you know, ground floored. A simple reason is that it's just way the fuck easier to keep a track of where every line goes, because I can snap all of those together. Now done, I have connected every-ish thing. I think every-ish is a very fucking good way of putting it. Ah, right. Because that's gonna fucking turn you every fucking direction under the sun. Get under. God damn it. There we go. And then that's for copper. Yep. I could mix copper caterium and split caterium into 3 lines of 40. Could be fun to do. Could also give me a massive fucking headache. Okay. Ah, right. Because this needs to spin up properly. Right. Alright. I'm gonna be a bit behind the original idea here then until everything kind of revs into gear. Oh, what? Really? Oh, motherfucker. Wrong recipe. The fucking foundation, you dingus. There we go. Because if I'm gonna be a bit smarter about it. Because now all of this is moving along, except my top line. Which I don't guess my... What are you? Iron, okay. That's just for my own ease of reading. Where... No, fuck. Iron. Oh, not steel. Oh. Oh. Because the 2 first 4 rows, it's pretty easy to see what is on them. But I'm eventually most likely gonna end up having at least 3 heights of it. And I fucked up that 1 foundation. Perfect. Go me. Hold on. If I am smart enough, which I like to give myself credit for being every now and then, I'm gonna go and nab me some of these. I think I need 4 if I'm not remembering this entirely fucking wrong. And then I'll shove those into the stuff that's producing my screws. Because then when they catch up, that's gonna start delaying the intake. Delay on mine, but have to deal with those. Because you're 100%, you're 30%. So if I do this... Good, good, good. Good, good. Fine, fuck it. Not entirely the plan, but sure. It's gonna work itself out. Yep, yep. Perfect. There. And there. Because now, the build-up is gonna start on this side. Where they're gonna end up with surplus resources. No, that's gonna start, yes. And when that happens, it's gonna start focus filling on mine that have to deal with the plates. Perfect. Which is gonna give me reinforced iron plates that I can actually use. Dang it. Oh. Behave. Okay. Now, I need to figure out how I'm gonna split this so that I got smart plating, the framing, and that wire. But I don't wanna start working on that just yet. I wanna have the... Hello? There, okay, good. I wanna get my... lines for steel and such done first. Ow. If I place some copper and stuff on this, and this is iron, and then there it goes. It's iron, 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 and three. No, that isn't that. Iron, iron, iron. Good. Iron, iron. Good, good, good. Because that would be... Oh. I wanna... stop stuttering? Perfect. Okay. About the 34. A lot of fucking 100. It's slowly kind of building itself up, because when these spawns, I think, is the, well, bottleneck almost now. I must see if I can... work something out. Oop. That's fine. Because I need... I'm gonna need all of these, like, left lines to kinda just push off up. So that these ones can start catching up a bit. I'm gonna see if this helps me a bit. If it is not, it slows down too much when it splits. Right now, I don't know what the problem is. But that's fine, we'll figure it out. Let's see. Where are you? Oh, you were. You're a Mark 1. And you're a Mark 1. And the fact that you're a Mark 1 probably isn't too bad. Because that's still a 60 line and that splits into 3. Wait, what? Oh. I have a bunch of these that are not ideal right now. Biggest one is this one. Which is my top line. Goes into my last 4 here. Which is my bottom row there. So that you're just not producing. Oh, you're on 50 fucking %. What the fuck? Because you're the one that pushes mine. That is right next to my concrete. Okay. That is a bit worrying. That one of my current main lines, which deals with these two, is underperforming like crazy. And it's because it's two can't get any. That's not good. That's really not good. Didn't mean to do that, but... Does this being a stud dipole isn't too bad. These two needs to get something done with them, but that's not a big crisis just yet. Yeah. Very tight packed, not that packed. And we're gonna get hit by another outbreak. Perfect. Well, not really perfect, but you know what I mean. $30, $60. And this line has they're decently spaced, it's the same as every other level line. There is something here that isn't adding up, and I sorta can't tell what the fuck it might be. And I don't really like that. Oh, okay, now you are green, but that's because you're building. Because you're yellow when you're waiting on stuff. You're waiting on so much material. And this one just keeps fucking eating it. Yeah, if I do this now. Because that's gonna stop you entirely. That goes there, this goes there. Because now you are actually going to be able to catch up a bit. This is just not good. Because I need them to fill to there. And 4, 5. That doesn't catch up properly. Or yeah, it doesn't catch up at all. That is really not great. Ugh. That's a different way I could do this then. As a default constructor gives me 20, I need 90. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. But here I am going 45, 90, 180. I would need to double the amount. Or double the intake for how much would this give me? That's 30. That's 45 ingots. I'd need a shit ton. The math would look different, wouldn't it? Then that's 45 for each 2. That's 90. That leaves me with 30 more. Which means I would need 2 lines. Which would net me 60 out. 2 of those lines would be entirely almost spent on making plates. Would that be better? This is slowly going up. How are you looking? 43, okay. You're slowly moving up though. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. You're the wrong one I'm looking at. 30 something, okay. 30 something, okay. But here it's starting to catch up again. And here it's going down again. I might need to do that. But I really would have liked not to. But my entire fucking production line is suffering. And that isn't entirely lucky either. So I do one line where I go into a double for 2 times 45. So I split it in 3. Then I feed another line the other way. Oh, it's gonna create such fucking chaos though. This is all like neat, and I like this. Because it's a really, really good type of neat. But I ain't properly able to catch up anywhere. And every fucking one of these are just stalling because of it, and that's... Who is 90? God damn it. Like, actually, god fucking damn it. I gotta think about it for a second. Because then I'd need to essentially tear out the entire back part of that. And get rid of the front section as well. But I can see that there is stuff that it just isn't keeping up. And currently I can't tell if what's keeping up, or no, what isn't keeping up is my... I got it. I can't tell if it's my belts down here, like their outpush from this side. Because it kinda also looks like that. Because they're at 25%, they're barely making anything. The line itself looks good. So... That's at 51%. They're at 50. Yeah, they're sorta catching up though. Because if not, I would need... Right, fuck it. I'm gonna see if it helps. I'm gonna do it with one of these lines. But I'm gonna need to strip down a bunch of stuff. Right. How do I want to do this? Because I need 2 for 90 and I need 2 for 15. Not 30. So what I need to do... 15, 15, 30, no, 45, and 45. But instead of doing... Or this way, it doesn't really matter. Alternate screws. I need a 60 push. And that's gonna be fine. I'm gonna just... fucking try to top these out as much as I can. And then I'm gonna push from... How do I want to do this, actually? If I push from this side and down that way, that's probably gonna be my best bet. Ah, crap. And then 60. There. And split that into a 50 rig. And then we go splitting. So you're gonna come down this way, split into this, and split into this. Arc 1. That's 120. You're gonna need 45. You're gonna need 45, so that's 90 is being spent here. So that I need a 60 from there. I need a... yep. And a yep. Because on this end, there should be 105 coming through. And there. Now comes the fun part. I need to merge these lines. And these lines. So that I end up with 120 out. Or do I? I don't. What am I on about? I'm stupid right now. What am I on about? But I'm gonna place them a bit further out. And then I'm gonna use the left part of this. Like this. What the fucking pole, you dingus? Because this is either now going to work infinitely better, and I'm gonna need to fucking redo parts of my original idea. Because I can see the lines down there are not catching up whatsoever. Yeah. Oop, this one isn't getting anything. How's your one looking? Okay. If I split you two this way now. Because then potentially the issue is this section. Yeah, it might actually be. You've been playing for 2 hours. You should remember to take a break. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, I'm fine, game. Thank you very much for worrying, but I'm fine. That is still 75% almost. But yeah, no, they're just really not getting fast enough. Oh, motherfucker, that's why. I didn't think about the lift being a Mark 1. Because then this really shouldn't be a problem anymore. Oh my god. Because then all the delivery times for everything should be a lot tighter. 4, 5, yeah. Because the second that this one overloads. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this one is steadily building upwards. Perfect. So the second this one overloads, it's gonna work its way down. So it takes a while to rev up, but when it's revved, it's really good. Now this section is gonna be a bit funnier. Because now I get to see a big difference in performance. Now I get why things just looked like they were standing still. Yeah, 90% still doing decent now. That has to do with that one. This is building up nicely. Perfect. And these numbers are also going up nice. Because apparently from what I've read, building them like this makes them a lot more scalable. Is what I can do now. But the next line I got. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're gonna fall behind a little bit. That's fine. Entirely fine. That's what I can do the next section. Because from moving forward now, I can start looking into... There we go. Because now this one is gonna start revving into gear properly. These two, while not entirely perfect, are by no means gonna run out of screws while I'm force feeding them a bit. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's not 100% ideal, but it's still barely not ideal. That's... So now that comes down to this one. Getting into gear. Because then it keeps kicking it down a bit. 69%, 70-ish. 5. Stops for a second. Goes on again. 1. Yeah, that's gonna build itself up pretty fucking nicely. Because this is gonna stay at 100 for now. How are you dum-dums looking? Because this is gonna be good. How do I wanna run this? How do I wanna do this? Yeah, 89%. Because these are probably running it pretty nicely right about now. Because the issue with this line is that it's cut so fucking close. But it's steadily fucking building up though. Perfect. Now up. Time to yoink my steel line. Because if I get... Yeah, it's still at 80%. Because you're my bottleneck there. Hundo, because you're both working beautifully. Okay, how much space do I need for my steel line? Currently, it is gonna end up being probably not my biggest line. And while I should have followed my rule of working from that side on inwards, and piling these on top of each other, I could... Yeah, this is gonna work itself out pretty decent at one point. Because now it's boiling down to... being able to catch up entirely. Which it kinda looks like it might be able to. Actually approve this. Yeah, send this out. Okay, cool. I'm gonna stop messing around and looking at it and being like, oh my god, it works. Okay, so I'm still gonna end up with an iron line on from there and from there. This one is steel. The iron line is gonna be fucking massive. Which is kind of not 100% ideal. If I'm being entirely honest. This fucker is gonna get into making doughs. There it is. The steel ingots is a 45, 45, 45, so that's fine. The beams are a 60. Crap. I have done my math wrong. That's... Wait, hold on. Here, what's your push? 15. God damn it. Ugh. Okay, damn it, missed. Fucking hate that fly. Okay. I'm gonna do something that is a temp fix. There we go. Because I'm really not gonna enjoy this. Euro 60 course. Euro 60 course. And one of you is gonna make douche. Other one's gonna make douche. And I'm gonna yank you. Yep. And bada bing bada boom. Why are you slow? Hold on. Have I fucked up to... Oh, God. I shouldn't try to do everything at one time, should I? Also, why am I... You just do this. Ow. Yeah. Boom. And then I have... Move. That should take care of most of that. And a Mark 2 left. Mark 2, Mark 2, Mark 2, Mark 2 all the way back, I think. I wish I could see... Oh, that's the... Oh, that makes sense. So, there's something in the awesome shop I've been wondering what the fuck is. So I need resonators and the quartz tree. And now it kinda clicked into place what the fuck it is. It has to do with counting how many of these items pass through X amount of the conveyor belt at a certain time. And fucking 83%. Beautiful. Steadily at 83 though. That's... But these are steadily at 100, which is also damn nice. Which means you're steady at 100. You're steady at 84. Because your bottleneck is plates. That is about like an 83%. That's an 88. And that's an 89, so they're all right around a 90 in total. Which, yes, it isn't perfect, but right now it is damn well good enough. And there we go. Boom. As long as you get up to 8 every single time. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is perfect. Giving me a lot more shit to work with instantly. Because now I can make the outtake faults level 3. And that reset. Done. And in my opinion, that is gonna be damn good. Arctus. I think that was all of them. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, crap. Yeah, because you're that one. You're that and that one. That should be... Oh. Right. There we go, there we go. There we go, and there we go. Perfect. Well, I know some people are gonna be like, but Splendid, no, that's not perfect. I mean, yeah. Put up. Oh, I could make this though to get my... I could make all of this actually. Alien Tech. My next big one is this one. For that I'm gonna need Sam. I could also make this, which will give me access to those. But my big fucking wish right now is these. Mycelia, I can live without nutrition. Yeah, sure. Live without those. That. I really would like these. Just because it's gonna make me speed as fuck. Same with Resonator and Priority Merge. Wait, hold on. That's also the one I'm looking for. Smart Split. Yes. So Priority Merge and Smart Splits are gonna be incredible. Okay. Okay. I have stuff I haven't upgraded down there. Which creates a further bottleneck up here. Ah, crap. Still operating at a hundo. 83 still, that's still beautiful. 60. Oh shit. That's not great. Yeah, 78%, 100. Yeah, this is like up and down. Oh crap, you're fucking nowhere near enough. That's great. Love that. That's the mid lines, it's that one as well. Oh damn it. I gotta backtrack every fucking one of these lines, in other words, and make sure that they are... Like the second they start underperforming, I'm like, ah crap. Ah, didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Mark trees. Mark ones. God fucking damn it. I am being bottlenecked so hard by not having done proper pre-work. That's great. Love that. Love that. Ugh, fuck me and... I don't know. That's just great. Just fucking great. It shows here that it's not enough. Yes, it's not being fed enough here. You're sure 100. You're like nowhere fucking close, dude. Ugh. I swear. I am gonna have such an amazing amount of fun having to clean up in this mess. That's almost to the point that I'm like, I hope the fucking Mark 3 logistic stuff wraps up soon. So I can just use normal steel and just boom, done. So that's the pipes done. That means I'm just missing those, right. That still means I've gotta track back and forth and make the entire... Why did I just do that? I know I need them to get logistics point 3, like, don't get me wrong, but why the fuck did I just do that? Oh my god, I'm fucking not thinking straight right now. Light like shit. Moment and my brain goes a bit. Whoop. How much more do I need? 7, 14, 21, 43. Oh, before. That's for one of these two lines, and I still got another one of them left, and I've got 2 over there left as well. I'm fucking about to cry. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with. Come on, have it. Thank you. Oh my god. 7. 9. That's so fucking big difference as well. 18 out of 43. 44. This is just not good. Not good. Not good. That's the last of the pipes I needed. Three. Okay. Hold on. I think I needed those for something in sulfur. Eventually that one, but I also need motors and plastic, so yeah, no. Pressy, no. No. Oh, where the hell did I need them? Huh? Ah! Why? Oh, that's me confused. Come on. Now, the first two, the wireframe and the smart plate, I'm gonna make another floor above this one again, I think. Just cause it's probably gonna get pretty cramped down here. Wow. Nothing is keeping up. Gee fucking sus. That is not good. Come on, 5 more, 5 more. Perfect. That is at least one line. Kinda cleaned. Yep. Oh yeah, yo. Even done really Tarzan, but close enough. There. 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 This one. Perfect. Which one is the midline here? Because the really should beginning should be like cleaning it a little bit like that is gonna make a huge fucking difference. So yeah, let's do. There. That is I4 from the wall, or from the edge. On the far side. So what is this one? Yeah. How have I not run into a steel problem? Or I'm probably fucking gonna, but... Oh wait, hold on, is this my... oh no. Yeah, it is, okay. That is the line that deals with reducing this skill. But this is still... oh yeah, no, that's bad. That's real bad. Let's see. Because this is the line that deals with this. Which is the last 4 on this end. Which is my top line on my first 3. Which again is my... I think it's the 3rd from the entrance. 6 from the entrance. Yep, it does this one. Which is this line right there. Perfect, okay. This is just great. So coal is struggling. Which means steel is gonna struggle in a little bit. Which will make it, hey, it won't matter too fucking much. That I'm slightly... would I like a sip? I would very much like a sip because my brain is spiraling. Oh. Also, by the way, if people have recommendations for what you would like as redeems, then I am more than happy to take them. Because currently, I ain't fucking creative enough to think about it. Whoop. Yeah. Flipping through. I am gonna make a game 1, I'm gonna make a raid 1, but... I still do very much appreciate people's input, because... while I'm the one that's like, oh my god, I want to do this because it's fun, it's also, hey, I want you guys to have fun as well. And instead of me just like sitting here shouting shit with myself, essentially. Oh, oh, oh. 9, 20, 30, 47. That is a 57. That is a 66. That is a 72, 82. I need another 80 fucking 9 of those. Really. It gives me 5 a minute at 100%. I am at best maybe making like 2.5 a minute on 4 of those, no, 3 of those. So let's say I'm making like 10 in total for funsies. That is still... Okay, you're somehow doing fine. No fucking clue how. Oh, you're not even remote. Okay, oh. This is great. I fucking hate this. Also, just gonna... Yeah. See if this helps a little bit. I keep hitting my mic, I keep accidentally pushing it so it tilts more and more backwards instead towards me, and then I forget to adjust it, and yeah, shit happens. If this did make me unbearably loud, please do tell me, because I can hear myself. I really can't tell if I'm too loud or not. Also, Vicky, I'm not sure if you saying math is because the game is math, or because you want me to add something where I sit here and fucking do math. Because both of those are like, okay. The game needing math, I get. I doubt that anyone would find a redeem where I just sit here and do math fucking funny. Because, unlike certain VTubers and other people I do also know personally, I might have flunked math, but I'm not that fucking shit at it. What is that emote? Hydrate. Fine, we'll hydrate, because I prattle on. I get why Jose says I yap. Not my fault. Oh. I can't math. Really? I know I'm asking at like a surprised really, but... Really? How come you can't math? Like, you know, count your fingers, your toes if you need them. If you ain't got them, then find somebody else's. Just remember to ask for consent, because counting other people's toes is kind of weird. Oh. Oh. Do 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 do. Aha! Damn it! Aha! Aha! Oh, come on, hit it. 20, and that's another... how many? 17, so that's a 37 more. Half hard. Half is hard. But also, this is gonna sound kind of weird, I think. I'm unsure if it is, cause it's at least my take on it. And I know some of my takes are really fucking weird and stupid. Like, occasionally. But I feel like this one I can say relatively confidently that math is only hard if the person that taught you math is teaching it to you in a way you don't get. And that is like true for any amount of like teaching, like any academic purpose. Because your understanding is based on, and the person trying to teach you the stuff. Make it engaging in a way that you will remember it. Or make it make sense so that you know, like, okay, even though this is about as, you know, boring as fucking church, you still will need to remember this at the end of the day. I needed 37, I need 6 more. God fucking... Oh, 8 more. Like... What's a good way to put it? Like, you can take all the notes you want, you can do all of the, like... You know, assignments you want, you can do all the tests, all the exams, like all of the... I was about to say the good shebang, but none of that is actually remotely even fucking fun. Wait. If you're being taught in a way that you just don't understand, it's gonna be infinitely harder to remember what the fuck they've said. Which is why it's sorta funny. Not in the like, haha joke way, but in the way that it's funny on a generational basis. But our generation who grew up with video games, tablets, like smartphones, all of that shit, we're surprisingly decent with numbers and just like small quick math. Because of we didn't need to always, but you would passively learn it through playing games in the same way you would learn language. You would learn, if it's a historically based game, for example, you would learn culture, or you would learn historic norms from back in the days. Which is pretty funny when you look at it that way. I think that is my entire line at 120. I swear to fucking god, if you're not a 120 line, I'm gonna cry. A 60, and you better fucking be 60 as well. Perfect, thank you. And you're both at a 50%, but I don't think that's gonna be my issue just yet. Damn, I fucking... Oh, come on. Get up. That is fine, that is fine, that is fine. Like, I don't know. It's kind of funny when you think about that most of us, at least, and... Okay, I say most of us, but with a very fucking heavy grain of salt there. But most of those from, at least, my age group, even though I know we're not that different age groups. The part of us that grew up playing like fucking either Terraria, World of Warcraft, or hell, even just Minecraft. The amount of stuff you can do with just basic math, like addition, division, multiplication, and what the fuck's the other word? There's one more word, but I don't fucking remember it. Ah. Oh, okay. Like, there's so much stuff you can do with it that it's not even kind of funny to look at. But a lot of the stuff that they did teach us at school is just... You won't fucking ever use it, it's fine. I need 169 more of those. Now I need 121. Now I'm just gonna let the plates stack up for a bit and go yoink myself some Caterium. Where's my drills? Did I... Ah. I'ma make a couple more. Four should be enough. Rightio. I'm gonna go over there and grab myself some stuff. Almost with mushroom power slug. Lug. Ooh. Limestone. Like, unironically, people end up using a lot more just basic math and stuff than they realize. And just like everyday use. You can slide up hills. Let's see if we can slide down a hill. Hello, pigling. Die. Boink. Nice look. Hey. Do-do-do. I don't remember the fucking James Bond song, fucking sue me. Ow. Again, I'm not fucking property damage, fuck you, game. I have rights too, you dick. And then we wait for a second. Jesus, my fucking shoulders are stiff. Ugh. Just shouldn't be, because I've fucking really not done anything today. I went to the store, I went home. I looked through some stuff on the interwebs. I talked with a couple of friends just to like figure out more stuff about XLR, because it's still not 100% certain, which is annoying me, because I needed to be 100% back in working order for when we're playing Arvidariat on Saturday. Because worst case, I won't be able to hear anything anyone says, which is bad. Let's put it like that. But I've found a lot of people talking about just resetting your BIOS. Apparently set it straight again. Either that or I gotta do the fucking Windows 11 update, and I really, absolutely 110% don't wanna do that. So, yippee. Oh yeah, by the way, Vicky, before I forget it, because I am gonna probably forget it, and it's gonna annoy me when I remember it that I forgot it. Did you figure out anything about your little need for more mods that have a different sleep schedule than most? Considering your little bot incident yesterday. Also, we are getting an ad break in about 2 minutes. That's gonna be our last ad break for the stream, most likely, because it's about to hit midnight. Well, it's 11, but you know what I mean. And I got to work in the morning, around 11. So I want to be a little bit rested at least for that, because it's still not a like good shift. It's gonna be a really fucking slow one, I feel. Nope. Boring. It's gonna just speed that up. Yep. I mean, I was gonna say that you could always ask some of the people in my community if they that might also watch you. But then I also remembered that, hey, most of the people in my community that also watch you are Defect, DS, and King. And occasionally, from what I've seen, either Jester or Vagrant. But I don't know. Probably won't get anywhere. Because King goes bye way the fuck early. He also is a fucking insomniac that is typically busy and doesn't really watch streams a lot. And you ain't really getting anywhere with Mephic, because he's already a mod. So. Whoop. Jesus. Hello. And as I said yesterday, while I would love to help, our stream schedule has a weird fucking habit of overlining, so I wouldn't be much help, unfortunately.
Power Pool Mark II unlocked. This provides additional power
Quick fire,
connections compared to the Power
bitch.
Pool Mark
Plastic. God. That's the AI lemmies, and they are gonna give me the parry switches. Which are also gonna get more smarts, but it's gonna work out. Yeah, I know. I know. I was just trying to help. Do 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 do. Do do do. God fucking damn it. This would be cool, because it's really fucking nice, because it helps with power manufacturing, or not manufacturing. If it helped with power manufacturing, I would have fucking rushed to get it. But it helps with power control, which is also equally important. Now then. AI limiters. Perfect. Aha! This gives me something I want.
Research completed. AI limiter recipe unlocked.
Thanks, Ada.
Research available.
New Caterium research available. Cool. Hold on. AI limmies. That's a bit. I need 50. That's 50 times 20. That's 5 times 2 plus 0. That's 1,000? Because 50 times 2 and then add a 0. Yeah, it's about 1,000. Okay. Just 500. Yeah. Damn it. Cool, you're done. You're kinda done. As if I could get a hold of. That's also really nice to get a hold of though. And then there's this fucker, which is just insanely useful. Damn it. All of these three are fucking helpful. This one I'm not gonna stress with just yet, because I still need to get oil, so I can get plastics, I can get just... Mycelia, yeah, that's polyester fabric, so that's fine. I'm not gonna fucking gas something, that's just rude. Nutrition, I could make those. Done. Close. Alright, I'm gonna check out stuff upstairs. If that's got me the stuff I need to make the Mark III bolts, because then I can just plow through a load of fucking Mark III bolts. No. No. It hasn't. Yeah. Oh fuck, I'm just too short though. God damn it. And perfect. I've got logistics Mark III. Yippee. Aha. Oba. Wee. And bye-bye. Where's my emotes?
Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obvious and necessary tools for improving your current setup.
Oh, don't remember the emote.
The essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make.
That's the quick search.
Because they are. Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive.
How's it be?
Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
Where's my wave? I. Ow. I can be a smart cookie and grab this fucking thing. Then I'm gonna be an even smarter cookie and grab this fucking thing. As for a lot of people, this one is a make or fucking break, and in my opinion, it really fucking is, cause this is fine. That's my dust, and it's gonna break itself out. It's cool. On the other hand, this is also really fucking nice. But to get this, I need this, and to get this, I also need this, and this one is just gonna help me build the factory really fucking fast. So, before I fucking talk fast enough to give myself a couple extra fucking teeth mark on the inside of my mouth. Alright. Yay! Time to put fucking every line that's underperforming to work properly and then build our way the other direction. Because firstly, I'm gonna do this. What? Mergy. Okay. Awkward fucking shape. Never mind. There. 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 What's your production rate again, Han? You're at 15 and you're at 20, so I don't need to deal with a setup of a Mark II bolt just for this. Now. Bada bing, bada boom. Perfect. Not really sure if I'm gonna need those anytime soon, but I'm definitely gonna fucking need these. No, or something fucking equivalent. Oh. Right. You're Mark II, Mark II, Mark II, Mark I. Perfect. We're gonna just up your fucking ante by a lot. Guess for the simple reason, it's gonna save me a fucking headache. Boom. Okay, so every line going into the factory, that's a Mark I. Mark II, Mark II, Mark II, Mark II, Mark I, Mark II. But why? Ow. We're gonna run the entire fucking coal line. Which is this fucking behemoth. Come here, bye. Up. Up, up. Oh, yeah. Can I? Problem is, this thing has now a lot more speed and I am struggling to run against it. Come on. Better re-entry, Coolio. Stop. Not to be confused with me saying stupid. I wanna move? Imagine the sound is still high. But actually, it's on my side. It's a little bit, but I figured out I fixed and that probably is gonna do it. Also, ideas. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Thought you would've gone to bed with King. But then I remembered you were a fucking insomniac and King is a sleepaholic. Like, it's infinitely fucking better than what it used to be. But it's still a little whacked. Yep. Also, she lives like far away. That is also true. That's fine. How you doing? Also, I just sleep over. Yeah. I forgot to ask you, Diaz. Did you see Mythic's event thingamajiggy for meeting up at Jotunheimen and what is it now? 3 weeks? 3 weeks? Like February 7th. First full weekend of Feb. I have not. Okay. I thought King might have told you, but apparently she didn't. Mythic is arranging a get-together on the 7th. I helped talk with him about it a little bit, so it's just like, if you wanted to come along, then you come along, and I think the... Not important, apparently. Apparently not. Sorry, no pets allowed. It's supposed to let a lot. Then you can't go. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, it's in Mythic's Discord, it's in my Discord. I'm unsure if it's in your Discord as well, EQ, is it? If it is, I just haven't clocked that it is. Because I know he posted it kinda everywhere. Basement Goblin counts as pet. I'm not a fucking basement goblin. Thank you very much. I'm a first floor goblin. I have standards. Come on. Yeah. Right. Dude, I didn't say they were fucking high standards, did I? Their standards, they're not fucking so high. Gotta be like fucking goblin height, you know? Like, you know, 120. 110. Alright, so now the intake down to here. Well, I'm gonna go to bed anyways. Okay. Have a good sleep. If the bedbugs bite, then, you know, bite back, or if you're into it, then just, I don't know, fucking let them bite. People have weird things they're into, but we're not gonna judge, we're just gonna wonder what the fuck. Have a good stream, I'ma try. I'ma try. But I can't fucking promise anything. Hold on. This goes through there, goes through there, goes here. Goes through this one, goes into this, which should be getting pretty filled out. Which... Damn it. I'm gonna go insane. Because every single one of my lines ain't fucking optimal. Like the first one works out pretty fine. The remaining not fine. I think I fixed this one. Because now it comes down to, did I do the math fucking correctly, or did I royally fuck it up again? Because there is something here that ain't correct, and I can pretty much just see it on how the belt is moving. That's a Mark II. That's a Mark II. Mark II that part. I know, there's something here that ain't correct and I kinda fucking can't tell where. Because these should be packed a lot tighter. You're a 120 belt. It should look like that. Not this. Huh? Because you're overflowing. You're overflowing. What the hell? I got it. I gotta test something. Oh. I think I just figured it out. Okay, merge it. There we go. I think I only had one of the belts properly connected. Both. Okay, fine. Fine. Meh. Yep, because you're creating that, because you're getting nothing from this side, but that's actually okay. And then... on this side now catches up. There you go. That's how it should look, because I was getting that. I need this. This is now marked 2 the entire way, that's 120 line. That 120 line should give me a stack overflow. It's gonna absolutely fucking die for a second when it gets there though. Yes, it should also like look like this. It is also fine. Because that's 120 line, but it's a 270 belt. So these two are pre-existing issues. That is fine, that is fine, that is fine, that is fine, that is fine. Cool. Okay. God, I fucking hate doing this. But, we are getting fucking closer to figuring shit out, and I am kinda here for it. Also, I've just seen something I find. Yeah, the fact that it does that is because my screen changes, but let's see. There we go. Sorry about that. I just saw something I hadn't done, and I was just like, huh, why have we not done this before now? Okay. Anyway. This one. On this one. Because then I can pool all of those resources. I hear the entire factory just starting and stopping and starting, and it honestly just kind of breaks my heart. Because I know what the issue is, and I have done my damnedest to fix it. This is gonna take a second. Right when it gets to there-ish. Oh no, wait, this is a different line. Oh. Mine. Oop. 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 This is kinda done. And I didn't fix this before. I kinda forgot all about it. Like a dum-dum. Oh wait. There we go, Mark 2, Mark 2, Mark 2. Mark 2, and Mark 2. Perfect. Yeah. Because now that's gonna start actually being able to keep up. Which is great. And... yeah, not a fucking power pole. I've got one more iron line that I need to top off with Mark II bolts before all the current lines is done. And I think when I finish the current lines, I am actually gonna quit it for the day, because it is getting late. I have been stuck on phase 2 for, I don't know, 3 streams now, 4 streams. That's fucking insane how much time we've spent just like rebuilding everything. There we go. happily, yes. Beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful. Boom, boom, boom. It's gonna be a little bit longer, because I still gotta wrap up one more line. But it is fucking beautiful that I've gotten shit back to at least a working condition. Well, not back to, I've gotten them in the working condition. What am I doing? Lying? It's been one hell of a time. I've spent 4 hours just essentially messing around. Building the first floor to the point I can pull the lines up. You've got phase 0 as the tutorial, phase 1 as biomass. 2 is coal and steel. How many is it? There's 4 phases. But there's 9 tiers. Because phase 2 is steel, no, oil and where I get the train. And then phase 3 is where I end up getting the... If memory serves me correctly, it's where I get nuclear. And phase 4 is where I get whatever the fuck is after nuclear. I don't remember. I have very rarely made it to phase 3. Mostly because if I play the game with people, we tend to just end up at each other's throat usually because we get so annoyed with how everyone else does their stuff, or when somebody just goes like, I don't know what to do now, so I'm just gonna sit in the factory and watch YouTube videos. It makes me absolutely ticked. Because there's so much stuff you can do, just... You can always ask if there's somebody else when you're doing multi-lore and just like, hey, do you need help building this factory? Do you want me to help you with a supply line? Or stuff like that. And stuff like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck off entirely to somewhere else. Make a little itty bitty factory and just sit there. Instead of like building, you know, something like this thing, which is still, in my very honest view, a very baby factory. That's too fucking close. Like, I don't know, it's something like... If you're gonna do stuff together, I feel like it's always important to, like... Even if you yourself don't know 100% what to do, asking for like, hey, does somebody have something that they need help with, or is there something we need further down the line that I can get a hold of, is always gonna be important. The Satisfactory is just big. And not big in the way like, oh my god, the community is big, even though it is. And like, map size. Like, map size, Satisfactory isn't super big. But the scale of the stuff you can build is fucking humongous. Like, I've seen people build super factories that is just, like, they span the map. Just to the point where like, oh yeah, we're gonna build X amount of a supercomputer a minute. And that is just when people start having to plan like their entire factory from, you know, day 1. Which in my opinion is fucking wild that some people do. Like, I've seen the Reddit page for Satisfactory and I've seen people just ask like, hey, how do you guys plan everything for phase 1, everything for phase 2, everything for phase 3, like, essentially. And it's such, just like, what the fuck? These people sit there with pen and paper and just draw schematics for, like, hey, this is roughly how each factory floor is gonna be, here is roughly how I'm gonna place down every single one of this track, every single one of this track, every single one of this track, and it's just like, what in the hell? It's very impressive to watch, but at the same time, it's just so over the top. Now, I do think I am at the point where I have set everything up so that every single line is working at 100%. Or it fucking should be. There are still some lines I am not using. I could have actually just... God damn it. Because now this seems to be going smoothly. Not as smoothly as I would like. I was gonna say, but here are the fucking... Oh, there's a bunch, that's commentary. There's still a little like, hey, here's some, here's some, here's some. And not entirely like, oh my god, here's a pile. That's annoying, but it's fine. I think the only two lines I might end up with a problem is now my concrete lines. But I also think that's just gonna be fine. Little consumption, 300 give or take. Like averaging, I'd say my high point, which is out there, yeah, 375. But that's sorta every part here kicking back into gear. You're at 79%, you're actively going up it seems. You're at 81%, you're actively holding 81, but you're probably gonna go up to 100 pretty soon. You're a hundo, you're a hundo. You're definitely gonna go up to a hundo. You're at 81, how the hell are you? What? What? What is this one's number? Ah, you know what, fuck it. Here. 51. 51. 51. Yeah, sure. Hold on. You're actively 76. You're going up, I'm guessing. That's up to like 3. Yeah, perfect. Ow! These are getting nice. And they're clinging to it. Perfect, because they're about, yeah, even separation from a line that's staying still. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, you're gonna be an issue. Let us just nip that problem in the butt before it becomes a big case. Still. My top line here isn't being spanned. That's fine. This is being spanned. You're working at 100%. Perfect. You're working at 83%. I think that is going up. 82%. What? Ah, because you can't get rid of it fast enough. Go. That's fine. That's fine. That's not the worst problem to have. Guess this goes through there, goes through there, goes through there. This is all landing perfectly. Still all a Mark II belt. Which that's there and goes through this one to this one. Which is a Mark II. Perfect. That's 120 line. Yeah, that's just because stuff ain't being spent all of it. Okay. Because I'm not using 2 for pipes. Which also now means when I get advanced steel, I can double that. And this is all perfect up here. Happily sitting at 100%. Perfect. You're kinda going upwards? Yeah, 45. Yeah, you're sort of the 45. It's probably that's at 50. But this is also using 5 a minute, so that's fine. You two are fine. You are struggling a little bit. Which is weird. Because you shouldn't be. What? Are you holding up? 93. 7, 8 goes to 9. 7, 8 goes to 9. Perfect, yep. You're holding. You're holding. How are you holding? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, perfect. So this setup for this amount will not work properly. Okay, got it. That's actually good to note on. Because then I'd need to restruct a lot of stuff. Wait. Oh. That is actually kind of nice to know though, that I can do it like that, because then I can have a entirely sort of different split to it. Did I really? Oh, I did. You go there, you go there. This line is gonna stack itself up, so that's actually not the problem. And that goes there. What? I need a Right, we're gonna do a bit of remodeling, but that's fine. Because this is gonna be there. This goes there, this goes there. That's 60, that's 60. And this is gonna be the 120. There we go. And then it is... You're this one. You're just normal iron plates, but I'm gonna need you to do 30. I'm gonna need you to do some other stuff. Iron plates. No. Gonna need you to do those and do them at a 60 pace. And then those. And those. Perfect, okay. Vice screws. That's gonna fill itself up pretty fucking fast. There. There. There, 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 there. And there. Because then I can keep a little bit of an eye on this. Oh, before I end it. Oh, okay. Oy. Guys, you're at on. Okay. You're slowly going down. Oh crap. Why? Ow. Given actually. There's something here that just ain't fucking adding up. Because this should now go from being a 120 line. I've got it fucking... okay. Backtrack the entire line. Let's do some math. Because this is these four. So until this one. Your production is at 100%. You produce 30 a minute. Your production is at 100%. You produce 30 a minute. That is 60. You're 100. 30 a minute. That is 90. You're 100. You're 30. That's a 120. There is no extra space in between any of these. And it splits out evenly. Which should mean that this, or this, and this one should be a total of 120. 51, 52, 53. Yeah, now you're adding up perfectly. You are going from 6, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. Yeah, you're barely keeping it. That is so fucking close as well. You're keeping that up, and when you top out, then it's gonna be the other plate's turn, so that's gonna be okay. You are good. 51, 52, 53, 51, 52, 53, 54. You're actually keeping up. That is decent. You are from 13, 14. Oh crap. Okay, you're only going down. 13, 14, 12, 13, 14, 15, 13, 14, 15. Ah, you're kinda stabilizing, kinda. Drink. Those kept at 100, so that's fine. This one is also sorta doing good. Yeah, they are all stabilizing very nicely. Okay. Which then leaves me with these fuckers. But I am gonna do that next time. I'm also gonna see if I can set up the fucking game capture instead of the screen capture, because then I can, you know... Oh, I know, I can... Oh crap, wrong button, my bad. Because then I can get rid of this part, so that you guys don't need to see this in my achievement list, so you guys don't need to fucking hunt down my friends. Then I can go into here, and use notes. So I can make myself notes for what I'm gonna do next time. So, let's see, notes, to-do list. Upgrade, back in, intake, belt, to smell doors, and then I can grab more of the iron stuff, because I'm gonna probably need that. I can set up these two to be modular frames. But I'm gonna merge everything down instead. And then... Actually, I want to see this before I do anything. That is probably too stupid of me. 5, 10, 20... 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I can make 6 machines for this. The iron rod ain't gonna be too big a case, cause I can do these. 15 for 15, I just need 18. I think it was. Which gives me... it's 12, okay, perfect. It's not like I can just lowball it. Okay. So... I gotta make the copper intake. So that's gonna be 3 more there. I'm gonna start moving my power line into the roof. I'm also gonna get my Caterium. So that I can make... Hold on. Because I didn't get that recipe. Okay. I'm gonna need to build the stuff for rotors. How many iron lines do I have that is not being spent? 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I got 3 iron lines, so that gives me the ability to make the rotors and make the frames. Put up a chain for rotor. Something like that, rotors. Put up a chain for mod frames. Coal and copper and Deuterium. Deuterium. Yeah, no. But I think that's gonna be it for me for today. Oh gosh, it's now past midnight. I've gotta get up and be out and about by 10. Probably earlier as well, depending on the fucking bosses. Okay. And then I am gonna go to work. And then we will potentially... We might do a little bit of stream tomorrow. But then I think we're gonna actually do some Dark Souls. Join Hightail. Yeah, I know you're mad about it. There's just one issue. Saturday I got a collab. And then Sunday I worked. I got a closing shift at work, dude, on Sunday. But I could probably... You know what, I could actually do Hightail tomorrow then. And I get home. Because I get home around like... Oh, really? Oh. It's a progression and Valheim and fun, and then I just have the fucking Vietnam flashbacks from my time in Ashlands. Ever again. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people call it Valheim with Minecraft skin and For Honor type combat, where it's directional based. It's less grindy than Valheim. Early game Valheim is not that grindy. But late game Valheim is gonna make you wanna fucking deep throat fucking starting over cables. Also, I didn't know you were in chat. How fucking long have you been sitting here lurking, waiting for me to talk about my weekend plans? How? I don't expect you to see you here. Not like I'm gonna be like, Madge. No, can't be here. I'm more like, how fucking long have you sat here just waiting for this? And around 45 minutes just, Jesus, dude. I appreciate it though, man. Yeah, I might get it tomorrow then. So I can play when I get home. So I can put it on download and stuff in the morning before I leave. Which means they're... sorry people that might be listening in. Most likely you, Jester, if you're still here, or if you are here. Doesn't seem like I'm doing Dark Souls tomorrow, because I'm being dragged into playing Valheim Minecraft. Because, if not, it would probably be sometime next week. Next week is probably gonna be a weird one. But next week isn't my work weekend. You know what? We can do Dark Souls. Dark Souls. Where the fuck would I play Dark Souls? Dead Space weekend next week. No, fuck, I can't. This next week is also the release for the DLC for Cult of the Lamb. Shit. Dang it. I'll figure it out. Fuck it. Anyway, I'm gonna call it. So, shave a game, eh? Do I have anyone I can send you people off to? Let's go to the main menu. Ah, come on. You know my mage. Also, I'm sorry that the screen goes black every now and then, but it's, gun. It is not a game cap, it's a screen cap, and it's a bit, wacky with that part. Where do I want to send you guys to? That's like 2 gig. Ah, okay. Then I can just download when I get home. Doesn't look like there's anybody I know that's streaming. Dang it. Hey, well. Anyway, I'm gonna call it here. I'll be back on Saturday with EQ, Mythic, and King. Well, not while. When we are going on our lovely little road trip, potentially. I don't know if we're doing the new map for Are We There Yet, or if we're doing the old one. Because I finished the old one with a couple of friends off stream. It really shouldn't have gone as well as it did. And then I will then... Yeah, no, I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else I need to give you guys info about. Yeah, no. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see everybody on Saturday. If I don't see some of you earlier. Some of you know where I work and have a tendency to just pop out of the ground. Which is... It's fine. Anyway, I'll see you guys on Saturday.